Hey everyone, David here with T&D Sports Cards. Welcome to our newest video. And today I'm very excited to showcase a new product. I know that it's been up on the website for a little bit of time, but they were finally released and shipped out this past week. And that is a Universal Treasures multi-box. This is the first time, to my knowledge, that they have done something along the lines of this. It features basketball, baseball, and football, all from the 80s. The baseball, I believe, is 80 to 85. Football is 81 to 86, and then the basketball is the late 80s Fleer from 86 to 89. And as you can see on the box here, there are lots of different great cards we could potentially find. There's also some like free box tickets and some kind of diamond thing too, find diamond boxes. I'm not sure if I understand what that means. I actually read on the website and I still really didn't understand what that meant. But anyway, hopefully there's a lot of nice cards in here. So let's get into this and see what we can find. Actually, the back here shows a sample, I guess, of what a free box ticket would look like. So that would be kind of cool. I think you can also find like, yeah, there's like some Mickey Mantle cards here that you could potentially find. Let's get this thing here. I think there are 3 rack packs in here. Yeah, this is okay. I guess they're considering this to be a rack pack. Well, there you go, Dan at Mets Rule. There's our first Gary Carter. There's a Patrick Ewing and a Tony Dorsett from '84. Okay, I guess it really doesn't matter which one we do first. We'll do the Dorsett, and I'm not really sure. I guess that's just like an advertisement on there. Okay. And the one thing that with the football box that we did a ways back that I was impressed with was just the condition of the cards was just really nice. For the most part, they all had really sharp corners and had like a pack crispness to them. And so far, just feeling these, it's very similar. Okay, so as we said, this is actually this is nicely centered. 84s can be pretty tough. It's a nice card. And we have an 87 Fleer basketball here of Maurice Cheeks. And we have another 84 football with Dwight Stevenson. We have Hall of Famer Eddie Murray from 84 Topps Baseball. And we have another 84 football here with Billy Jackson. This is 88 Fleer basketball, Terry Porter. And this is 81 football of Ricky Bell. And we have a record breaker of Pete Rose. This is actually from the 81 baseball set. Lyle Blackwood from 85 football. This is an Eric Dickerson. I think this is from 84, yes. This is the Rams team leader card, which I guess could serve sort of as like another rookie card, since his rookie card is in the 84 set. We have an 81 of Jim Anderson. This is another 87 of John Williams. Oh, we have a really nice Lawrence Taylor here. This is from 83. This is his second year card. It's in really nice shape. And this is an 89 of Buck Williams. We have Nick Lowry from 82. Greg Gross from 1980. Oh, we have an 86 Fleer card of Steve Johnson. And I've kind of put together a list of cards of these that I'd like to find a little better centered, and he's on the list, but this one looks pretty much like the one that I've already have rather. So that doesn't suffice fulfilling that. We have a 85 Tony Franklin, who was a barefooted kicker. We have a nice 85 Ricky Henderson. This is an 83 of Matt Blair. We have a Rodney Scott from 80. We have another Lawrence Taylor. This is from 86. This card's actually, I was going to say it was nicely centered, but it looks like it's a little bit off left to right. An 84 of Andre Robertson. We have an Akeem All-Star card from 88. Wayne Krenchicki. Now, the color was really bright. I was thinking that might have been from the traded set, but it's not. That's the regular 82. It's an 81 of Herb Orvis. We have an Eagles team card from 86. And that has Ron Jaworski. 83 of Len Sakata. That's the wrong 49er to find from 81. Paul Hofer. No offense to Paul Hofer. We have actually a nicely centered 86 here of Robert Reed. A Cody Rician of the Browns. 82 of Steve Rogers. Oh wow, this is pretty significant. This is an 89 Jordan sticker. It's actually fairly well centered. Top to bottom, it's a bit off. But this is a pretty nice find here. And I have a few of these, and they're not, left to right, they're not anywhere close to being as nicely centered as this is. This card looks pretty good. Just trying to straighten this out a bit. That looks a little better. Yeah, that's a nice card or sticker. And our last one here is Marvin Powell, who was actually a very good player for the Jets for a number of years throughout the 80s. All right, so a pretty decent start there. And we'll move on to our second cell here. Which is featuring a Patrick Ewing 88 All-Star. They really sealed these pretty tight. Okay, so that's a nice card. And we have a Seahawks team card that actually looks like Kurt Warner. Yes, Warner breaks free. Shout out to our friends at Cash and Dads. We have a Malcolm Barnwell from 84. And we have a Dale Ellis rookie card from 87. That's a nice card. Got a little snow on it there, but that is definitely a nice card. He was quite a scoring machine for about 4 or 5 years with Seattle in the late 80s, early 90s. After kind of oddly the beginning of his career, he just really sat on the bench with Dallas. having the same issue that I always have with these stands. They don't want to stay still. Okay, so we have Gerald Carter. That's also from 86 football. 1980 of Bob Tolan. We have an 85 of Steve Largent. Another shout out to Cash and Dad. That's a nice card. We have a Paul Pressey from 88. Bob Baumhauer from 82. This is an 80 of Don Robinson. We have this is an 85. I guess the big one we would want to find would be the Mark McGuire. We have an 84 of Pete Rose. This is another 87. Oh, we're sneaking an 86 Fleer basketball in there ahead of time. This is Detlef Schrempf. He was actually quite good. He was a really good shooter for a number of years. Kind of moved around a few times. I remember him playing for Portland for a little while too, and Seattle. I think he played for Portland. He definitely played for Seattle. Mike Pruitt. This is 81, I'm sorry. Super Action. 84 of Harvey Keene. Raphael Septién. That's a nice Tony Gwynn. That's from 85. I have Leroy Irvin. Tim Fox from 82. We have an Alex English sticker. This is from 88. Rob Lytle. Another Marvin Powell. This one is from 86. We have an 80 of Terry Whitfield. We have a 89 of Robert Parrish. Preston Denard from 81. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's pretty cool. It's not centered too well, but it's still a pretty good card to pull out of here. Don Mattingly, after all those tries and tries and tries, and then we finally got one in the O-Pee-Chee box that we started to open. At this point, it was probably like a month and a half ago. Get this kind of organized here, but now we have two, so that's pretty cool. We have 85 of Dave Brown. We have another Maurice Cheeks. This one is from 89. We have a Matt Barr from 84. Dwayne Kuiper, 82 with the Indians. Jay Humphreys. This is nice, actually. This is sorry, I'm like putting these in the good pile. This card is actually centered really nice, like really nice. Glenn Gulliver, that's not somebody that I can recall. Maybe my friend Cardwolf will remember him since he's a big Oriole fan. But yeah, he's definitely not somebody I remember. And we have these were the header cards in the rack packs from Topps. This is from the 84 set. Yeah, they would only, from what I remember, they would only come in the rack packs. We have a Deron Cherry from 85 football. All right, so we got one more here. With a nice Hall of Famer on top. All right, so that's a nice Gary Carter there. We have another Hall of Famer in Artis Gilmore. This again from the 87. Seemed like with the Fleer basketball, that's what we've been getting the most of. We have an 81 of Joe Lavender, an 81 of Jim Wolford, an 86 of Darryl Talley. We have an 82 George Brett. That's a nice card. We have a checklist from the 88 basketball set. We have another shout out to Cash and Dad here with Jim Zorn. Dad is a big Jim Zorn fan. If you haven't seen their video with all his Jim Zorn cards, check it out. It's pretty wild. It's a very impressive collection he's got. That is Mike Dunn from the 85. We have a Hall of Famer here with Dan Fouts. This is from 84. Kevin Duckworth from the 88 basketball. We have an 89 of Dominique Wilkins. I don't know why these cards keep sliding around. We have an 80 of Paul Hartzell. We have another Tony Dorsett. This one is from 86. An Armin Gilliam from 89. This is 82 of Uwe von Schamann. And this is actually a very nicely centered Cal Ripken card from 84, the same set as the Mattingly. What do we have here? That looks like Alonzo Highsmith, actually. Actually, that might be Mike Rozier. It doesn't say. Oilers leaders in rushing. It wasn't Mike Rozier. We have an in action, or instant replay, sorry, from, again from 84. That's Montana, that's nice. This is another 89 sticker. Tom Chambers, we have an 81 of Jerry Butler, a Dan Billardello from 85. An 85 again, this one is Marcus Allen. That's a nice card. That's a third-year card of his, I guess. I mean, these things just keep sliding around. Jimmy Williams from 86, Mickey Klutz from 80. We have a Junior Miller from 83. This is an Oral Hershiser rookie card. That's pretty nice, some 85 tops. Ulysses Norris, a Lee May. We have well, that's a nice Kevin McHale from 87. That's a good looking card. And we have a Dolphins team leader from 84. I feel like the 84 football is what we've gotten the most of. So we got one more 86 Fleer basketball. This is actually nicely centered too. Sidney Moncrief. I'm not sure if he actually got into the Hall of Fame. He might have. I'm not positive about that. He was a really solid player for a number of years. And we have finish off with a 85 of Pat Ryan and an 82 of Brian Clark. So pretty cool box. Got a lot of nice cards in here. Just kind of thumbing through them quickly here. Bunch of Hall of Famers. Jay Humphries is not a Hall of Famer. Alex English is. Robert Reed is not either, but that was a nice looking card. That's one I just talked about. And I guess I'm going to call these three that I have on display here our hits of the box. Three pretty cool cards. Like I was saying before, all that time trying to find a Mattingly, and we finally pulled one out of the O-Pee-Chee, and then we get another one here. So that's pretty nice. Along with the Dale Ellis and, of course, the Michael Jordan's All-Star sticker. So this was a pretty fun box. I definitely enjoyed opening. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. I hope everybody's doing well out there. I'm thrilled that we're able to get up a new video, and hopefully we will see you soon enough. Take care again. Thanks so much, everybody, for your support. Thank you for watching, and we will hopefully see you soon.